All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me here tonight. I am fireside here outside on the patio down in Arizona. And so you guys are kind of joining me tonight on my travels. But have no fear, I do have some wine in my glass tonight, though, too. This is a random bottle of wine that was purchased at Costco today. Not gonna lie, I packed very, very light. I got the economy airfare here on my way down, and so all I packed was a backpack. There unfortunately was not room for any Timber Hill wines, so I've got some. I think it's a Malbec from Costco. It's actually pretty good. I'm definitely not complaining. So if you guys are drinking anything delicious, let me know here in the comments section what you are sipping on. And I tried to do a new setup. I got this new tripod and light and everything for on the go. And of course, new stuff. It always takes a little learning curve and a little time to figure it out. And so that happened, and here we are. I'm on my computer. It's still working great, though. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Somehow it is already a new month, which means we've got a whole bunch of new things going on. And I got to try to find you guys. There we go. Daniel says Sunday fun day this week. Daniel's drinking some Sunday fun day. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We've got a new wine of the month, some new events and things coming up, especially this week, but we'll kind of dig in here to what we've got going on this week specifically and go from there. You know the drill. So our happy hour on Wednesdays through winter is still going. Oh man, hopefully my internet is going to cooperate too. It's always like iffy when I go other places, so bear with me, guys. Hopefully you can enjoy this little fireside chat here with me and our internet will cooperate. Okay, so Wednesday nights we're still doing the happy hour. You just buy a bottle, glass of wine, etc. You get half off pizzas and pretzels. We've got that going on, I think, through the end of this month. So that's just on Wednesdays from 4 to 7. Then the big announcement of the day. Sorry, you can't really see what's here, but it says wine slushies. We got the slushy machine back up and running today. So I know it was like almost 50 degrees in Wisconsin, at least near the winery today. And so I know there's probably a lot of people that are excited to come into the winery and have some slushies. So we kicked it off with two of our most popular flavors from last summer, which was Throwback Thursday, which is always a favorite, and Prickly Pear, which is made with one of our cocktail mixers. I think we're going to be doing a lot of different flavors in the slushy machine that are flavors that we make with the cocktail mixers, because the cocktail mixers are so good in the slushies. It's like a win-win. You get to try the cocktail mixers out and get them frozen. Of course, we still have the cocktail menu, so you could try them on the rocks too. I'm generally an on the rocks kind of gal, but I could see the Prickly Pear being better as a slushie over on the rocks. But hopefully I'll get to find that out here when I come back into the winery this next week. But we've got those going on. I'm sorry, my screen is nice and dark, but we've got the 16 ounce and 32 ounce available for sizes. 16 ounces for here or to go, and 32 ounces to go only. And we do have the souvenir cups back too, so I'll have to bring one of those on the live next week. But the souvenir cups, they're really fun. They've got the color changing straws. They're like big mason jars, and I want to say those are like 24 ounce, so they're kind of the perfect size between those. Perfect size for just sitting out on the patio. I wish I had that right now, but at least I do have some wine. So I've got wine, I've got a fire, I'm outside, and it's March, so I can't complain too much. Okay, so we've got the slushies back up and running. Make sure you come in, especially while we get this little warm stretch here, and try the slushies. Then coming up here tomorrow night, we have a sushi and wine pairing. Now, this is already sold out, guys, so heads up if you're trying to get tickets. You're out of luck. I apologize, but don't worry. We are going to be doing another one here. I don't have the exact date on the next one. We're going to kind of see how this one goes, and I'm sure it's going to go well. This sushi and wine pairing, we've teamed up with Sandy's Thai Fusion. They are in downtown Janesville, so if you have not been out there, I highly, highly recommend it. Pear, the owner, is an amazing chef. She comes up with some of the best Thai food you'll ever have, and she has these avocado rolls that are amazing. And then they just started doing sushi pretty recently. And so we've teamed up with them before to do Thai fusion pairing dinners that have always been amazing. So once I saw that they were going to be doing sushi at the restaurant now too, I figured we'd have them back out and do a sushi and wine pairing, because I am a huge fan of sushi and a fan of Sandy's Thai Fusion as well. So you're going to have to come check it out. And if you didn't get tickets, stay tuned then for some future dates. Laura says have her bring something other than sushi. Maybe next time. Like I said, the avocado rolls, oh man, I could eat like a dozen of the avocado rolls that they make. They're so good. They've got avocado and cream cheese rolled up in like a egg roll type wrapper, spring roll wrapper, and fried and dipped into chili sauce. Oh, it's so good. I know she's brought those to the winery before. She also used to do crepes way back in the day before she even had Sandy's Thai Fusion. She would come out to the winery and help us with the crepe brunch and everything. So like I said, everything I've ever had from there was absolutely delicious. I'm sure we've got some people watching that have been to one of the events that they've had at the winery, or both, because she does such an amazing job. So hopefully you're going to be joining us tomorrow night. Otherwise, stay tuned for more dates. Then coming up on Friday, we have Friends Trivia. This was highly, highly, highly requested. We are going to be doing it on March 4th and then again on March 18th. So it's a two-parter. We've been doing a lot of two-parter trivias because sometimes if we don't split it up into two parts, it just makes for our super long night. And it's more fun that way. Then you have two excuses to come to the winery rather than just one. Now, I'm going to warn you, the office trivia was insane. People came early. And when I say early, I mean like 4:30. So if you are looking for an excuse to take a couple extra hours off of work, leave work a little early, you're going to want to do that on these two Fridays if you're coming for Friends Trivia. Because as much as people love The Office, there's just as many people who love the show Friends. So trust me when I say come early, plan ahead. We aren't doing reservations. So like I said, you're going to want to come as early as you can and get your spot reserved. Teams can be 2 to 6 people. And there's going to be the round on the 4th and the round on the 18th. If you can't make it to both, that's okay. You don't have to. You can just come to one or the other. We're going to have winners each night. If you are a hardcore true fan, you will come to both, and hopefully maybe you'll win both nights then, right? So I've definitely seen, I want to say I've definitely seen every episode of Friends. I don't know if I've seen it twice. Now, The Office, I've seen every episode like 100 times, not exaggerating. So I was pretty good at The Office trivia. Friends trivia, I'm probably not going to be the one to help you. And on the 18th, I'm going to be the one hosting it. So I definitely won't be giving away any answers then, since I'll be busy hosting it. But I know there are some people out there who are hardcore Friends fans. So it's going to be a good time. And then coming up next month, we're going to throw in some Easter trivia for the holiday. It'll be good. So stay tuned for more information on that. Otherwise, hopefully you can join us this Friday. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Trivia game night's pretty much always at 6 p.m. Then on the 6th, which is Sunday, we have the Club Weinstein Girl Scout cookie and wine pairing. And this slide doesn't tell the full story because it's like a huge event. They've got a food truck coming too. It's like going to be an all-day Club Weinstein party. So they've got the Girl Scout cookie and wine pairing where they're pairing up Girl Scout cookies with the wines. And I believe there's going to be Girl Scouts there selling cookies too. If anybody's watching and knows more details, let me know. But the Girl Scouts are going to be there selling cookies. We're going to be pairing the cookies with the wine. And then, oh man, I want to say it's DC Smash Burger. Let me see if I can find it here quick on the good old Facebook. It's going to be tricky. DC Smash Burger. They do burgers, like smash burgers. I know that much. So we're going to have our first food truck for the year out on Sunday too. And sorry guys, I'm trying to pull up the exact details here. TC, okay, TC Smash Burger. TC Smash Burger food truck is going to be coming from noon to 3, and then the Girl Scout cookie pairing is going to be going on too. So it is going to be a true Sunday fun day going on here for this coming Sunday. And everybody is welcome. Oh yeah, Stacy's got my back. TC Smash Burger. DC, TC, close enough, right? At least I got the Smash Burger part right. That's the important part. It doesn't matter what their name is. As long as they got good burgers, that's what you're really coming for. Let's be honest. All right, let's check in with Allie next. So then I have some time to drink more of my wine, and we'll see what she is pouring this week.
Welcome back to another Pour Decisions with Allie. Today, we are gonna make a spicy cranberry mojito. Yes, you've probably seen this setup before, me next to jalapeno and cranberry. They actually could be a match made in heaven. Ever since I made that like spicy mule, I'm obsessed. And I was told by Kyle, our winemaker, that one time his wife got a like jalapeno cranberry mojito, and I said perfect because I've got jalapeno, I've got cranberry, and I've got a mojito mixer, so let's go. All right, so in the glass, let's add some ice. Try not to drop any. And I'm gonna add an ounce of the mojito mixer, just like that. After that's done, let's top it with 5 ounces of cranberry wine. Then let's go ahead in with the jalapeno. I'm gonna do a 1/2 ounce. It seems to be enough. Now I'm gonna mix it. Whether you do this with a straw or a cocktail mixer, whatever, to each his own, you know? Who am I here to judge? No one, literally no one. Added a little bit of lime, probably like a 1/2 ounce, and I'm gonna top this with Sprite. Club soda works well too, but I don't have any here, so cheers to that. Now I'm not gonna stall and not try this for a long time like I did with the mule because I was scared. And now that I know that I love this combination, I'm no longer scared. I'm the bravest girl alive, so. All right, let's try it, a jalapeno cranberry mojito. I think I could use a little more mojito in there. I'm gonna add a 1/2 ounce more of the mixer. Let's see. All right, let's try it now. that made it a little better. So if you decide to make this, I would do 1.5 ounces of the mixer, 1/2 ounce jalapeno, and then 5 ounces of cranberry. Ooh. I'm so glad this was suggested to me. I don't know which one I like better. I might like the Mule better because I love a Moscow Mule. I love it. I don't know what it is. I love it. This one is definitely a good end of winter drink. You're getting that little mint, which is gonna bring the spring summer flavors, plus the cranberry, the end of the season flavor. It's real good. Cheers, guys.
All right. I got to try this one, and I can tell you it is very delicious. With that jalapeno and cranberry, those are such strong flavors, so it does take a little extra of that mojito because the mojito is definitely a lighter flavor, and those two other flavors being stronger, it takes a little bit more oomph to get them the mojito to shine through. But it was very delicious for sure. Okay, let's talk about our new wine of the month because trust me when I say I wish that's what I was drinking right now. We have a brand spanking new wine of the month for March that is called Middle of the Road. We did our herd survey. We asked you guys what kind of wines do you want to see more of? And over, we heard a red that's like middle of the road that is kind of, not super sweet, not dry, because really we just had dry or sweet, one or the other. Frontenac was technically a semi-dry, definitely it's on the drier side. And so, like I said, lots of people kept saying something middle of the road. So, we just called it middle of the road. And we had a nice big tank of Marquette that was ready to bottle. And so we've got the Marquette that we sweetened just a little bit, just to make it kind of semi-dry, semi-sweet, right in the middle of the dry and sweet list. It's going to have its own special category, but it's worth it. So I know we've got a lot of sweet wine drinkers who have been afraid to venture into some of the drier reds. This 100% is going to be one of those that you can do to try to go a little drier. Because sometimes if you try to go dry, it just backfires. It's bitter. It's not going to work. This one is going to be the one. If you're a sweet wine drinker, try this. It's another one, kind of like Darling Doe, where it's a good crowd pleaser, a good one to just kind of keep on the wine rack and have available for when somebody comes over and you don't know what kind of wine drinker they are, or say you're grilling out. This would be a really good one grilled out too. Oh man, there's lots of options. So the middle of the road Marquette is available here in March now, starting today. And this is going to be for all of our wine club members here in March. And then after March, we'll make it available to everybody. But everyone is welcome to try it too. Connie said we'll have to try that. I wonder if you're talking about the wine of the month or the cocktail or both. You'll have to try both, I think. Jamie says, hey, sounds delicious. Laura says, I like this one. Now, Laura, I know Laura was there when we bottled this one. And Laura, I think you can agree you're more of a sweet wine drinker, but she did like this one. And the hints of vanilla, they're nice. It like kind of reminds me a little of like oakiness, but it's not, oak. So you guys just have to try it. It's really good. This red is good, but I wish I was drinking some of this middle of the road right now. And the label's really fun. I just put a deer in the middle of the road because who hasn't seen that before? Okay, so that is our wine of the month for this month. That's March already. Then coming up, I want to talk about some of the stuff that we've got going on next week here because somehow book club is meeting again already, March 10th. My mom just finished the book. She said it was really good. It's a easy, fast read. I'm hoping to steal the book from her and bring it home with me. I might read it on the airplane. we'll see. I'm not a big airplane reader. I don't like turbulence at all. I don't like it. I watched a movie on the airplane on my way down, and I watched Avatar, and the turbulence made the movie seem like it was like a 3D or like I was at the IMAX or something, because just the way that they were like moving on the airplane and synced up with the movie really well. But reading a book, it makes me kind of nauseous on the airplane. So we'll see. I'm going to try to read it on the airplane, but the book, if you want to join us, it's March 10th. We're going to be talking about it 6 p.m. The Party Crasher, Sophie Kinsella. Like I said, my mom said it was a really good, fast, easy, fun read, lighthearted. So I recommend it. Carol says it's so great. I'm sure she's talking about the middle of the road because I know she helped bottle that one too and loved it. That's one bright side. If you come help bottle wine with us, you get to try wine before it's bottled, before it's on the shelves. So, and we pay in wine. So a lot of times people get to take the wine home with them. Okay, Dookie, we've got more stuff to talk about because, like always, it's a busy, busy month. All right, this month we are back at it with Wino Bingo, and we are teaming up with the Rock County Cancer Coalition. So they are going to be calling bingo on March 11th and March 25th. The Rock County Cancer Coalition, if you haven't heard of them, then you definitely should look into it. They are an amazing program, local, Rock County. If you didn't know, Janesville, Milton, etc. Our surrounding area is Rock County. And Rock County Cancer Coalition provides help to individuals that have been diagnosed with cancer in a varying way. So they obviously provide some financial support. They have different programs and ways that they help those who are going through cancer treatments and their family members too, helping them out. I think they even like will drive people to their chemo treatments. They do a lot of stuff. And if you're someone or have a loved one who is going through cancer treatments, then you know just how difficult that can be. And so having a organization that's local that is helping people who are going through this is huge. I know, I haven't really shared definitely. We used to write blog posts about all the different organizations that we had come for Wino Bingo. And I think it's good time to start that again because I probably should write a little blog post about the Cancer Coalition and everything. Because if you didn't know, unfortunately, my life has been affected by cancer, and my dad actually has brain cancer and has been going through treatments and everything for the last 3 years. So a lot of you guys know my dad through the winery and have seen him around, or maybe you're lucky enough to have one of the wine racks that he was making there for a while and everything. And so seeing him go through everything that he has been through, it just makes me even more happy that we have an organization like the Rock County Cancer Coalition in our area that is helping other families and people in the area that are going through stuff like this. So, like I said, I will have to write a blog post and share because, oh man, I think I could write a whole book about his brain cancer journey. If you're gonna get cancer, I don't recommend brain cancer. It's not a good one. I don't recommend any cancer though. So very thankful they're here, and hopefully you guys can join us for Wino Bingo. Either way, definitely donate. 10 out of 10 recommend. Let's talk about something a little happier. Although Wino Bingo is super fun and happy, cancer not fun. But spring paint and sip date is out. I say it every time, and I'm not exaggerating. I know a lot of our stuff sells out, but this always sells out. She oversells because there's always people who are like, "Oh, please, just one more ticket," and and we get so full. So the spring paint and sip is going to be March 20th from 11 to 1, and I I'm pretty sure the tickets are up on Facebook. If you want to go on Facebook or our website, you can check it on there and see, get your tickets, pick out your sign. Picture this, they do such a good job. That's why it always sells out because they get repeat customers. I swear, every time there's like some of the same people that show up and paint new stuff because all their designs are so fun. So if you haven't come out for a paint and sip yet, probably because the tickets sell out so quickly, make sure to jump on it as soon as possible and get your tickets for March 20th. Now, these next two events, my slides have the same date. And, while Allie was talking, I should have done my due diligence and looked up the actual dates that they're happening, but I don't know. So it looks like we've got Yoga with Elise coming up on March 24th at 6 p.m. And it looks like those tickets are up and everything, but stay tuned just in case, because then I've also got this slide that says Jana is coming back and doing psychic readings on March 24th as well. I think the date for the Jana one is not the right date. So don't worry, we've got plenty of time though. I will always just check our Facebook page or our website because, well, I am a human being and there's definitely going to be some things that change and everything too. So make sure to look at the website and stuff. But John is going to be coming back this month, and so is Elise. That's the important part. Make sure to check the website or our Facebook events page for the true actual date and details. All right. Oh, Laura says my sister went to a makeup event when she was getting treatment. So, like the Rock County Cancer Coalition did a makeup event even. They do a lot of awesome stuff. Jamie says, glad to start her new journey with Timber Hill. And awesome. Yeah, we've got some new people that are going to be joining our team, and Jamie's one of them. We're excited to have you joining the team too, Jamie. Well, I think I've got everything covered. I don't know. I'm ready to just kind of drink more of my wine, enjoy the fire. Right now, I can only see like a sliver of the fire pit in front of me. So once I shut down my computer, I can refill my glass of wine, kind of relax for the night. I'm ready. Vacation can be exhausting, and it's been an exhausting day. So I'm ready to just unwind and relax. And hopefully, you guys are going to be able to do the same here with some wine yourself. And in the meantime, have some fun at the winery. I will be back before you know it. I'm going to be down here for a few more days, hanging out with my parents and drinking wine. We might go up to Sedona. I don't know. We were down at the beach for the last weekend here. It's been really nice to just get away and kind of reset because summer is going to be here. I'm going to blink my eyes and summer's going to be here. I feel like, thankfully, we still have the domes up. So we've got a few more weeks on the domes. Don't worry. If you do want to book the domes, though, you've got like super limited time left. So get those booked before it's too late. And then before you know it, the patio is going to be open and we're going to need to get a fire pit, I think, for the winery because I'm really enjoying this and we can relive this here back in Wisconsin. All right, I think that's all I've got for tonight. Like I said, I'm ready to go drink my wine and relax. So, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight's fireside chat here, and I hope to see you guys all again very soon. Cheers.